people, and welcome to the first installment of Bad Jokes, Dad Jokes, and Puns Verbalized, where I basically just rip off stuff I saw on the internet and say it out loud. I ordered German food today. The sauerkraut came right away, but the worst is yet to come. Crap, now I'm hungry. Where can I get a hot dog this early? Is Wiener Schnitzel open? A werewolf who doesn't know he's a werewolf would be an un-a-werewolf. They're going to cancel my channel. So I told my wife she needs to embrace her mistakes. And then she hugged me. Actually, it was quite a moving moment. Some friends just started a music group called TARP. It's a cover band. Ugh. I sent off a vial of my saliva for DNA testing. They found an ancestor who was the spitting image of me. Spitting. No. Bad Jokes, Dad Jokes, and Puns Verbalized, Volume 2. Volumen 2. La segunda edición. Número 2. Yep, number 2. Let's just go with that. I've been trying to come up with jokes about retired people. None of them seem to work. My uncle got 2 Dobermans named Rolex and Timex. They're watchdogs. Watchdogs. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. I was going to cook alligator for dinner, but I only have a crock pot. Oh, come on. I ate a kid's meal at McDonald's today. His mom got really mad at me. I think everyone's heard that one already. When my grandma was 65, she started walking 5 miles a day. Now she's 92 and we have no idea where she is. Grandma? Bad Jokes, Dad Jokes, and Puns Verbalized, number 3.
Daddy, can we go in already? I'm hungry.
Coming, baby girl. Daddy-daughter date. Why do these have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. Huh? Okay, this one's perfect for a restaurant. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Hey-o.
Daddy, do you have to do that here? You're embarrassing me.
Why did the golfer bring Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case he got a hole in one. Speaking of holes. Been busy trying to write a pun about the wind, but I can't post it yet. It's just a draft. So, a pair of jumper cables walk into a bar and order a drink. Bartender says, "I'll serve you, but don't start anything."
Okay, Daddy, let's go home. It's time for your nap.
Wait, I got one more. Bad Jokes, Dad Jokes, and Puns Verbalized, number 4. Yet another edition of me ripping off stuff I saw on the social media and just saying it out loud. If your parents never had kids, chances are you won't either. Oh, good Lord. I can't stand sitting down. Think about it for a second. I think we might have confused a few Ivy League professors with that one.
Did you know that when a short person waves at you, it's called a microwave? Yay! Hi.
Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it becomes a soap opera. La 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 la.
I did my first nude painting this morning.
The neighbors weren't happy, but the front door looks great. Okay, Jennifer Aniston, I know you're watching. Don't get excited. I'm a married man. La 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 la. Bad Jokes, Dad Jokes, and Puns Verbalized, number 5. I'm going to quit saying the episode number eventually because, well, I'm afraid I'm going to give the wrong number, and it's in the title anyway. How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend? Meet Patty. I'm doing this at Walmart. I just became everyone else on YouTube. What do you call an old snowman? Water. Why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze. Which day of the week do chickens hate the most? Friday. That's terrible. I just paid $100 for a belt that doesn't fit. What a huge waste. It's like my mama always told me, you ain't the dumbest guy in the world, but you better hope you don't die. I was wondering what time the sun came up, then it dawned on me. Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns verbalized number 6. Special 2024 Mother's Day and Charity Car Wash Edition. Hey, are these kids washing my car or throwing eggs at it? Jeez. My mom used to say, the older you get, the better you get. Unless you're a banana. She never said that. Who writes this stuff?
Hey, Ma, sorry about all the dumb stuff I did when I was a kid, but if it helps, you only know about half of it.
It's like my mama always told me. You ain't the dumbest guy in the world, but you better hope you don't die.
Daddy, you used that joke like 2 or 3 videos ago.
Well, it's a good one, and it sounds just like your grandma. I grew up in the era where our parents interpreted exhaling too hard as talking back. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Exhaling too hard was talking back. You guys were right, Mom and Dad. But seriously, a mother's love is unconditional and infinite. Thanks for life, Mom, and all the good things that followed. It's time for Bad Jokes, Dad Jokes, and Puns Verbalized number 7. And I'm going to quit saying the episode number after I get to number 10. My child was in a play about clouds, but there were so many children it wound up being overcast. That's terrible. That is terrible. I'm officially, you look good for your age, old. What's funny about that? That's not funny. My first job was as a live mannequin in a store window. I held that position for a long time.
When you look really closely, all mirrors look like eyeballs.
That's for my friend Dora. Hi, Dora. A duck just crashed into my car. Now my windshield has a quack in it. Quack, quack. Hey, I just got a promotion at the supermarket. I'm now the head of lettuce. No. I'll bet someone's mom used me as a bad example when I was a kid. Wait, Mom? Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns verbalized number 8.
7 years ago today, I broke a mirror. So as you can imagine, today is a pretty big day for me.
Why is no one ever the right amount of whelmed? The question itself is just overwhelming. My wife tells me I have 2 major flaws. I don't listen and something else. Why did the poor man want to be a baker? Because they make plenty of dough. No. I used to be in a rock band called The Hinges. We opened for, do I really have to say this? The Doors. I'm confused how cemetery can raise its prices and blame it on the cost of living?
You know you're getting old when speed limits start to seem reasonable to you. Aye, then I'm still a wee young lad then, eh?
Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns verbalized number 9.
Number 9.
There was a Roman emperor who never aged after he turned 19. His name was Constantine.
Why don't clams like to share their pearls? Because they're shellfish.
Good Lord. This guy just gave me half a peace sign. Weird. Yeah, here's the other half for you, pal. Take that. My wife just called to tell me that 3 women in her office received flowers today, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I said, well, that's probably why.
I've started investing in stocks, beef, chicken, vegetable. Someday I hope to be a billionaire.
Some of you come from the if you quit crying, I'll buy you something generation.
Well, I'm from the I'll give you something to cry about generation.
Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns verbalized number 10. Yay, we got 10 of these under the belt. And starting with number 11, I won't be saying the episode number anymore because it's right there in the title anyway. Archaeologists are currently excavating the largest known dinosaur tibia to date. Apparently, it's a real shindig. When a husband says, let me check with my wife, he's actually saying no, but he wants to blame his wife. Isn't that right, honey? Oh, she says no, it's not true. Bruce Lee had a vegetarian brother named Brock Lee. Jesse from San Diego says Brock's middle name was Edward, so you could call him Brock E. Lee. I can tell if a person is judgmental just by looking at them. What did the surgeon say when the patient asked to administer his own anesthesia? He said, sure, knock yourself out. I'm going to post something on procrastination tomorrow. And to the person who invented zero, thanks for nothing. Dad jokes, and puns, verbalized number... Oh, we're not saying the number anymore, that's right. Two men are walking through the park, and the first one says to the second one, I know a man with a wooden leg named Smith. And the second one says, what did he name his other leg? I named my dog 5 miles. Now I can tell people I walk 5 miles a day. Usually several times a day.
My friend Jack claims he can communicate with vegetables. Jack and the beans talk. Beanstalk. Eh?
My wife complained that my life revolving around Facebook has destroyed the way we communicate as a family. So I blocked her.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if a bear wears socks, he still has bare feet.
Did I really just do that one? A farmer friend of mine told me to put cow poo on my strawberries. I'm never doing that again. I'm going back to whipped cream. Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns verbalized. I've heard that root beer is the best thing to have on a sinking boat, 'cause root beer floats. Huh? I wanted to take pictures of the fog this morning, but I missed my chance. I guess I could just do it tomorrow.
Boy, you should have seen the look on them kids' faces in Sunday school when I told them that Winnie the Pooh and John the Baptist had the same middle name.
That one was for my kid. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? 'Cause if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. Bagels. Why was Tigger looking in the toilet? He was looking for poo. That's another one for my kid. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. Old. I don't know if I've got the best ceiling in the world, but it's definitely up there. Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns verbalized, and we're back in LA. I entered 10 puns in a contest thinking one would win. No pun in 10 did. That one was difficult. What do you call a reluctant potato? A hesitator. What did the carpenter say when he finished building the house? Nailed it. Beer, because you can't drink bacon. I'll bet I could find a way. My American friend asked if I'd ever been abroad. I said, no, I've always been a fellow. I thought growing old would take longer. Huh? Yeah, this guy's handwriting stinks. Maybe he used a number 2 pencil. I've often wondered if songbirds get mad at hummingbirds for not knowing the words. It ain't easy being a man. No makeup, no wig. If you're ugly, you're ugly. Bad jokes, dad jokes, and puns glorified. Verbalized. Sorry, I'm recording this one on a Sunday, so maybe my head's in a different place. Maybe a very good place. I'm bad at push-ups and sit-ups, but my screw-ups are on point. I got fired from the bank today. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her. What did the 80s smell like? Aquanet, bubblegum, and cigarettes.
A new study found that married couples have a higher chance of divorce than single people.
What?
So, as it turns out, Chewbacca was actually from Wisconsin, don't you know? He was born in Milwaukee.
I would tell you a Batman joke, but I'm no joker.